Hello all, Dominic here again. Welcome to another video. I hope you're having a good day today. I hope you have a great weekend overall. And I hope you're just enjoying life too. Now this video is going to be something Doctor Who related, so it is. And it's actually going to be about my thoughts of my favourite Regeneration story. Now, this might be something a lot of people might be curious about, thinking, Dominic, which Regeneration story is your favourite? And for me, that is The Night of the Doctor, which was the 8th Doctor's Regeneration story. So you might be thinking, why is this my favourite? Now, the reason why it's actually my favourite is because of the fact that it brought there were so many elements in this story that were absolutely amazing. I think despite being a 7-minute mini-sode, a 7-minute story, there was so much in this episode that was just so amazing. Just really, really good. One of the things that made this story absolutely fantastic was the return of Paul McGann. Now, as we all know, he hadn't appeared in Doctor Who since the 1996 TV movie. That was his first debut and his first appearance as the 8th Doctor. So with the television film, it was actually a backdoor pilot for a new series. But due to it failing in America and even Canada, plans were pretty much scrapped afterwards. So because of that, we did not get another episode, or we did not get we didn't get a series with the 8th Doctor. And ever since the revival in 2005, that was a big question for a lot of people. So most people just didn't expect him to come back. And to finally make a comeback in The Night of the Doctor was absolutely bloody brilliant. It really, really was. And it was just amazing. It really, really was. The actions and the showing of the 8th Doctor, especially after a long, long time, was brilliant. It felt like you just, like literally just snap your fingers and he's back in the role. It felt like he had never left that role. It was just so good. It felt like he'd just gone from the TV movie to The Night of the Doctor like that, and it was just brilliant. You know what I mean? I think despite the 17-year gap, you know what I mean? Bloody brilliant. You know what I mean? That's all I'm going to say. Bloody brilliant. It really, really good. We also saw the return of the Sisterhoods of Khan. Obviously, the Doctor was back on the planet Khan. And I think the way he was acting with all the, the madness going on with the Time War, the Daleks and the Time Lords, but obviously other species and other races in the universe with, everything kept changing, you know what I mean, with everything going on. And the way that the 8th Doctor acted, he wanted to still be a doctor. He still wanted to help people. He didn't want to be a soldier. He didn't want to, kill. He didn't want to do anything like that. But unfortunately, he had to take consequence where he had to become a soldier. There was no other way going around it. And obviously the Sisterhoods of Khan give him a choice. You can be you can be thin, you can be fat, you can be tall, you can be small, whatever. You can be a man or you can be a woman, whatever. He was given a choice and he became a soldier because, as he said, there was no room for a doctor anymore. And before he goes through his transformation of regenerating, he says a list of names. And the reason why these names are important is because of the fact that these companions are, obviously they were companions of the 8th Doctor in the Big Finish stories. So I think that was a nice little touch for Stephen Moffat to do. And that made him, I think, more canon, which was really, really good. Giving the 8th Doctor this huge life with so many companions. It was a really, really nice touch. And I heard a lot of people got so excited for that. That the Big Finish companions counted as part of the 8th Doctor's era. And it was a really, really good moment. And then we get the last moment of the 8th Doctor. That regeneration scene, bloody brilliant. And I think the last words he spoke, physician, I think that's how to pronounce it. Physician, heal thyself. Just a nice little touch, for the Eighth Doctor's life. You know what I mean? And I remember, I think, even to this day, I know it's been over 5.5 years, I still smile when I watch that story. And even when he starts regenerating, I have that big smile on me thinking, this is real, this actually happened. You know what I mean? And it was just so amazing. It really, really was. And obviously we get, the start of the War Doctor's life when he says, Doctor no more. And it was just a nice little touch. It really, really was. It was like a gap, that, we needed. It felt like it was filling a gap during the wilderness years. And it was really, really good. And I liked that. I really, really did. Like I said, I think the tone of the episode was just so brilliant. Like, so much was in this story for 7 minutes. You know what I mean? And, when he crash landed on Khan, he wanted to help that woman, Cass. That showed you how much he wanted to still help people. It was just brilliant. It really, really was and stuff. And it was just a fantastic moment. I think not only for Doctor Who overall, but also for the Eighth Doctor and the great man himself, Paul McGann. You know what I mean? I think this is one moment I always credit Steve Moffat. One of the best moments that Steve Moffat has ever done. Really, really good. I think for the 7 years he wrote Doctor Who, I give the man bloody credit. I really, really do. And I think for me, I think for me, it was less emotion, and I think more surreal for the Eighth Doctor. Because I think, like I said, it being so damn long since he first appeared. You know what I mean? There was probably that a bit of emotion for a lot of people, but it was just a great moment. Loved it. Fantastic story. You know what I mean? Pardon me. Fantastic story. I think not only for, the end of the Eighth Doctor's life, but also for the start of the War Doctor's life. So yeah. And that's why I love this story. To this day, it is my all-time favourite Regeneration story. I love it. Maybe something might in the far future could beat it. I don't know. But it was just a great story. And for 7 minutes to have so much in it, amazing. So I just want to say, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and stuff. I hope you enjoyed, hearing, about my favourite Regeneration story in Doctor Who. And I'd love to hear what your favourite Regeneration story in Doctor Who is. I do. So I just want to say, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Before I go, I will be making a short video after this, revealing my 7th anniversary special on YouTube. So I just want to say, hope you look forward to that after this is uploaded. See you later on. See you all on Tuesday. Just enjoy the rest of your weekend, and see you later on. Bye.